This has to do with mental health today, and I hope you guys are ready for this video. But I just wanted to give a disclaimer that it's going to be very chatty and not so. I just wanted to sit down with you guys and feel like I'm chatting to my family or friends, and this is how I talk to them. I just start talking. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and yes, you are worthy, and I'm grateful for you. So let's jump in. Hey guys, welcome to another video. I hope you guys are all doing well like always, and thank you so much for clicking on today's video to watch it. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about something that's been on my mind a lot, and I've been watching a lot of videos about it, and I've been listening to a lot of podcasts who's been referencing it, and I was like, I have to do a video on this because I've been talking to my friends, family about this for so many months now, even before this crisis, this whole COVID pandemic. But right now is just more than I've seen in a really long time. And just according to the CDC, we are in a mental health crisis. And I didn't need the CDC to say that or put out a statement or anything. I just know, just by observing how the state of the world is right now. We are definitely in a mental health crisis, whether people want to believe it or not. And it is so important to take care of your mental health, especially during times like these with this drastic change. And it's something that we have never seen before with this whole COVID transition and lockdowns in different countries and how every country's handling it differently. We are just in a crisis, and it's very important, like I already said, to take care of your mental health. And one of those, a way to do that is to remove toxicity from your life, starting with people who drain you or just do not make you feel fulfilled and make you feel less than. Just they don't make you feel positive about yourself. It is so important to remove toxic people from your life because it affects your mental health in so many ways, more than you can imagine. I personally know this just from my own life experiences. Once you get toxic people out of your life will change in so many ways, in the most beautiful ways. And you need people who make you feel wonderful about yourself, who build you up and not tear you down. Just someone, and you also need to be that person for yourself so you can have that exuding out, so you can attract that in, because how you talk to yourself is how people will talk to you, firstly. So I'm not in this video saying blame other people for your mental health by any means, but I do know that other people can affect your mental health. It starts with you, but also who you surround yourself with affects your mental health, whether you want to believe it or not. Yes, you are the core, but other people affect your mental health as well. So it's very important to keep your circle, I don't want to say small, but be very cautious and just mindful and aware of who you surround yourself with. I am not self-centered. I am just self-aware, and I'm so happy that I've done the self-work to become more self-aware. I do not think that it's okay to have people in your life that are draining you more than adding to your life. I just feel like love should not be conditional. And I'm not talking about romantic relationships only. There should not be conditions on love at all. And that's just that. And I think that it's so important to understand that you should not keep accepting apologies from people when they are showing you who they are. If their apologies don't match what they're showing you, why do you keep accepting their apology? That, like, when people show you who they are, believe them. And if you don't know who said that, that person's name is on the screen. And it is one of my favorite quotes ever. And I don't want to say I live by it, but I never forget it. And it's always at the forefront of my mind. always believe people when they're showing you who they are. People can change if they want to. I'm not saying people can't change. It's just stop accepting apologies from people whose actions don't match their apologies. If their patterns and the cycle hasn't changed and they're still apologizing to you for the same things, they obviously are not. They're not changing. They haven't changed yet. So it is up to you to make the decision whether or not you want to wait for them to actually change or keep accepting that apology and keeping that toxic person around you. And I feel like accepting words without consistent change is just not smart, because consistent change is actually changing. You can change for a week and pretend, but consistent change for months on end, years on end, that is actual change. When someone apologizes to you, the change should be so apparent that you're like, oh my gosh, yes, they are changing. They're trying to change. Not, oh my gosh, I think they're just going to go back to how they were 2 weeks ago or a month ago or 60 days ago. They're going to go straight back to that. You should never have to feel that that's going to happen, because that's not real change. They're just apologizing to you and saying what they know is going to get them back into your life. And that's not okay. That is a toxic cycle. And I feel like a lot of people just accept that because they don't want to be lonely or alone. But me personally, I'd rather be alone than have toxic people around me in my life, because don't lie. So when someone shows you their toxic pattern and then they just apologize to you, if you keep listening and accepting that, they're going to keep doing that because they know that you're going to accept it. And that's just that. You know someone has changed when their patterns change consistently. And also, you know someone has changed when it doesn't benefit you. Like they may be apologizing to you, but them changing doesn't benefit you. It benefits them. They're changing for themselves. They're not saying, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna change so Jocelyn will like me and stay my friend. No, they're changing because they actually realize that, oh my goodness, this is not good. I need to change this area or this thing about myself because it's not positive. And I really want to change because I want to be a better person. And you can tell when someone's doing it for you or for the betterment of themselves to help them be a more healthy person, a more positive person. You can always tell. Always, always, always. So that said, I'm deaf to what people say until their actions give me a reason to listen to them. It's taken me a while to really get to this place, but I had to get here to keep toxic people out of my life, because actions validate your words. So I can't accept apologies when actions don't match. And when someone shows you who they are, like I said, believe them. It's the only way to be. And that's just how I feel about it. And sorry if that was rambly, but I really wanted to come on here and say, please stop accepting people's apologies. Toxic people. Just people's apologies, period, if they're just constantly abusing your kindness because you accept the apology, because you don't want to be alone, or you just really, really, really just want them in your life, but they drain you and they're not good for you, but you rather deal with them than accept the uncomfortability of being alone or without that person. It is better to go through that uncomfortable place so you can get to that healthy mental place. It's very important. Very, very, very important. And that's just what I wanted to come in here and talk to you guys about. Let's start a conversation below if you guys really understood what I was trying to say in this video. I just think right now, just always though, but it's just really been on my mind lately with this whole mental health crisis, even though I know we've been in one way before. CDC wanted to admit it, and more than people want to admit, we've been in one for a while. But toxic individuals play a huge role in your mental health, and starting with getting them out of your life is a great step. You owe it to yourself. You are worthy You are worthy. And being uncomfortable is not bad at all. And it is okay to be alone sometimes. It is very much okay, especially if it means choosing a toxic group of people versus being alone. Always better to be alone when you're the positive person and non-toxic. So that's just how I'm feeling. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about that. It's just because it's just so important to stay on top of your mental health, especially when there's so much we can't control around us, but you can control yourself and your own well-being and your mental health. And it is just so important, you guys. Again, I know I'm rambling now, but I hope this was a very helpful video and you understood what I was trying to say. Let's start a conversation below. I'm grateful for you. I'm going to leave some things in the comments below, and let's start a conversation. Like this video if you liked it. Share it with someone who needs this information or this motivation or this little push, because you are worthy. You are so worthy of having great mental health, being healthy mentally. You do not deserve any toxicity in your life, toxic people, toxic things, or environments. You are worthy. And you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are having a great morning, afternoon, or night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon.